What's up? I'm Michelle B, and I imagine that every introvert has their introversion struggles. There's a really fine line between enjoying life, connecting with other people, maintaining great relationships, and being thoroughly exhausted and feeling like a zombie because of too much human interaction. You want to make friends, you want to be included, but at the same time, you'd rather just like chill out on your own. I should make clear, introverted people are not superior, they are not better than extroverted people. Extroverted people are not superior, they're not better than introverted people. It's just a difference in the way that people work. Introverts get more energy when they're on their own. They lose energy when they're around other people. Extroverts get more energy when they're surrounded by people. They're like at a party, you know, whatever. And they actually recharge by being social and socializing. Usually you are not 100% extroverted or 100% introverted. Most people just lean one way or another. So I lean heavily towards introversion on the scale. On top of that, I consider myself like a highly sensitive person. So I'm basically just like a big ball of fun. If I go out to a dinner or a gathering with people that I don't really know that well, unless there's alcohol involved, you can bet that I'm going to be leaving that gathering or that dinner as early as possible. Probably like shaking and nervous as well, because on top of introversion, I also just get really like intimidated by those kind of social situations with new people, lots of them in a group, and I would literally like collapse on my bed in exhaustion. I sound like I'm trying to make myself out to be a special snowflake, but this is what a lot of introverts deal with. So in this video, I want to share what I've learned about living life as a bit of an introvert, and to any other introverts out there, I would love to hear how you embrace introvert living down in the comments below. So firstly, as an introvert, you need to spend your free time how you want to spend your free time. There's a lot of social pressure to just always be doing things. Going out, meeting new people, going to like new busy cafes, going to markets, all of that stuff is so great, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you just need to pack yourself a picnic, head to an abandoned park and read a book, or stay at home, grab your journal, sit for 2 hours, do some life planning. Try to be considerate of yourself, your needs, when you plan out your free time or when you plan out your weekends. The next thing that has been hard living as an introvert is learning small talk. I know that if you're an introvert, it doesn't necessarily mean that you struggle with the social side of things, but majority of the very introverted people that I've met struggle with the social side of things. I learned small talk from working in a corporate environment for 5 years where you're forced to talk to people that you don't know on a very regular basis. Essentially, all of my like small talk and social skills came from watching and observing other people, copying what they did and seeing what worked for me. Now I actually enjoy talking to like random, really friendly people when I'm in an environment that I'm comfortable in. It's like a whole new world when you don't get nervous when someone that you don't know starts talking to you and strikes up a conversation. Of course, there are definitely times when talking to new people feels like I'm literally eating sand, especially when I'm in environments that I'm not comfortable in, when the people that I'm around I don't feel like are on my wavelength. But I just roll with it, having that knowledge that like, yeah, I can do this from time to time. I've seen myself be successful at small talk, makes me feel better. My next learning is that you need to have chill friends that get it. I'm starting to make introversion sound like it's a disease. My closest friend recently took a personality test that showed her as an extrovert, which is weird, but also like makes sense from how she acts. But she's also one of the most like intuitive and onto it people that I know. She can empathize with anyone and understand underlying motives, why you're acting the way that you're acting. She picks up on emotional cues to the point where I'm like, ugh, you're frightening me. Love you, Elisa. So if I say that I need like a weekend to myself, or I say that I can't go out because like, no, I can't socialize, she'll just be like, yeah, okay, I got you. Definitely avoid people that don't understand that concept of like not socializing and not going out, and that try to force you to go out when you're just not feeling it and you need that downtime, because otherwise you'll just go crazy. My next thing is to have non-negotiable you time. My only real alone time is when I wake up early in the morning. So I wake up at like 5, have at least one blissful hour on my own, doing my own thing, no interruptions. Oh, so good. Favorite time of day. Try to make sure that you have some alone time in your days if you can, whether it's just like on your lunch break, you go out and you sit on your own, or your mornings like me. Next up, know your limits and stick to them. Learn to say no if you have to, or just replace a big event with a little event. Like if it's someone's birthday or something, just be like, hey, probably won't go to that, but like I'll grab coffee with you, or I'll drop by earlier in the day if that's cool. And lastly, shop online, because dealing with shopping centers is like wasting your introvert energy. I've mentioned it a few times in my videos. I feel like it's becoming a real like part of my brand. I hate shopping centers so much. They're just filled with so many people. It's like packed and everyone's rushed and angry. Ugh. Every time I leave a shopping center, I have this much energy. Like this much energy just to drive myself home. So if at all possible, order your groceries online, order your clothes online, order your other things online where you can. Those are some of the ways that I live life as an introverted person. If you are also an introvert, chuck a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you do to sort of cater to your introverted nature. I feel like it's something that I'm starting to embrace more and more as I go through life. Like I used to try and push myself to be more extroverted, but now I'm like accepting it's probably not gonna happen, kind of a set thing in my personality. I appreciate you guys so very much, whether you're introverted, whether you're extroverted. I think you're fabulous and I believe in you times 1,000. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make videos like this kind of every week. Follow me on Instagram and I will see you soon.